So I'm going to go over the connection details of this camera. It's kind of the important thing you need to know. It's not 100% wireless. It doesn't have a solar panel or anything like that. But this is the EZVIZ H8 Pro pan and tilt camera, 360-degree motorized pan and tilt camera. You can control it from your smartphone using the EZVIZ app. Now, here's the thing. Here's the connections. So these are the connections right here. This is your power connection. So they provide you with a power supply. It needs to be plugged into an outlet in order to power the camera. So that's required no matter which way you configure this, because you can have this set up through Wi-Fi, or you can use the Ethernet jack here to hardwire it to your network. But regardless, if you're doing wireless versus wired, you still need to use this power supply and have it plugged into a 120 volt outlet. So EZVIZ did send this camera to me to review. I've reviewed some other cameras of theirs as well, and I really do like this brand compared to some other ones that I've reviewed. You get a quick start manual here. There's a QR code you can scan to pull up the full manual for the setup of the device, but it's really straightforward. You've got the power supply, you plug that into the camera. They include mounting hardware to install it on a wall or soffit. This is the waterproof connection that you can use if you're going to be hardwiring it using the Ethernet cable. Now, they don't give you any sort of weatherproofing for the power jack. That's just something to keep in mind. So you plug it in, you power it on, then you download the EZVIZ app either on iPhone or Android. You click the plus button right here, tap add device, tap cameras, okay. There's a QR code on the top of the device that you scan and it'll detect the camera. Tap next, tap start, and you wait till the light flashes blue. Now the mounting bracket for the camera is kind of built right into the arm here. So you can mount it either to a wall or to a soffit or kind of ceiling. You can also pole mount it. So there's a little radius cut out from the bracket right here where you can run some cable ties through these slots and around the pole. So the cable ties aren't included, so you'd have to just provide that, but a few different options for mounting the camera. And then the cable itself can either exit right here where the cable comes through, or it can fold up through this channel and come out the top. But on the front of the camera, we have two illuminating LED lights as well as infrared lights down here. Behind here, you can install your micro SD card for local storage, or optionally, you can sign up for their cloud storage for a monthly fee. But that's not necessary, it's not required. You can just have everything saved locally on the camera and be able to access it from your phone.
All right, so I've got the camera installed. This is what the app looks like. You can definitely turn it sideways if you want. So here's what it looks sideways, and you can pull up the controls. So with the controls, you can pan and tilt right from your phone and, you know, get it to look wherever you want it to be able to see. And if you look at the bottom left, you can see that you can take snapshots. Like if I tap the camera icon, it says screenshot saved to album. You can also record right from your phone as well. If you happen to be watching and want to record. But the best thing to do is to get a little micro SD card that you can put in the camera. That way you can just continually record stuff, obviously, because you're not going to just like be here, you know, watching the video feed and kind of record events as they happen. But if we go back to like a vertical configuration, I can kind of show you some of the other features here. So it does have, you'll see the cloud play option there. Again, that's totally optional. You don't have to pay for a fee to have the footage uploaded to the cloud. You can just get a micro SD card, have it locally stored on the camera, and be able to access all of that. So the lower half of this app would show you, if I had a card in here, it would show you all of the recorded events, and I could tap on them. So yeah, if I go to the SD card, it says please insert SD card. So I don't have one, it doesn't come with one, that's something you'll have to get. But it would show event view, clip view. Basically you could replay any event just right from your phone. So the cloud option is not necessary. Different options at the bottom. So the definition, there's quad HD all the way down to standard. So the lower the quality, you're going to, you know, save storage space. So it's your choice. Like, do you want a better quality image, or do you want to be able to save more video on the card? but the quality's great. You know, the quad HD, I'm not sure what that resolution is, but it really does perform great. You've got sleep, 360 picture, alarm, floodlight, and a few other options here. If I go up to the settings, it does have some intelligent detection, so human shape detection, gesture recognition, vehicle detection, image change detection. You can set up different notifications, and these are kind of some of the other settings you have here. So overall, I really like the EZVIZ camera ecosystem. I've reviewed a few of their different cameras, and they're all great. And you know, you can have, if you kind of dedicate to or commit to the EZVIZ ecosystem, you can have all of your cameras right here on this app, and kind of be able to access everything right from one spot. So the key thing to realize with this specific camera is, yes, it's a 360 pan and tilt robotic camera. You can control it remotely. It does work wirelessly for the data transmission. However, you do need to have an outlet nearby in order to plug it in to power the device. So that's the only thing. It's not completely wireless if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, because there are some cameras out there that have like solar panels, so it is literally all wireless. That's not what this is. You do need to have power in order to operate this camera. But other than that, it's a great camera. Definitely recommend it. And that's going to be it for my overview of this EZVIZ camera.